That's a familiar name. But that's not familiar sight. Megaman Zero from the Megaman Zero ZX collection. A game completely unfamiliar to me, more or less, although I did play it just a little bit to get familiar with it. And we start with... And as this game was originally made with a Game Boy Advance platform, it does have a certain kind of graphical quirks in its presentation, mostly in the sense of it feels at this far seems to be very, you could say, tight spaced. Small spaces that you go through, and of course plot. Some dudes in green running away, big monsters, which kill them quite efficiently. And they seem to be led by her, who has a mechanical fairy. But they found something. An explosion. And that must... the name of the scientist must be Seal. And that's a smashed Reploid named Zero. But he doesn't look like he used to look in the Mega Man X series. There's a bit differences in the color scheme, but he does have the basic idea of red and that huge scarf. Oh, but they were found. Oh yeah, he was shot. His head was shut off. Very dramatic moment with cheesy writing. Oh yeah, the big size of the text boxes with the faces is actually quite much indication that it was made for the smaller screen. Yeah, some. And the robot fairy goes to do some killing named Passy. Actually not killing. Resurrection. I got no weaponry. Yeah, but now I got it. It's a real. I did do some basic testing to find out how the basic gameplay system works, and unfortunately, it does not seem to save your basic settings at separately. So it became a bit of, you could say, wobbly. But the basic gameplay is simple. Zero can walk, or as they run. Shoot things. Struggle with things. And all those basic run and gun styles, that which were perfected at the late 80s by... Oh yeah, late 80s by and early 90s by... in the original series. And I also gathered some sort of weird ass things called cyber elves, which, well, they have their function. Well, yeah. Yeah. And no falling damage to them. Prehistoric. I don't... No, it's not prehistoric, it would just be old. No. And Zero talks, and for some reason I would like him to... I would assume he would either have very high-pitched anime hero voice or extremely deep... Ah, damn it. Damn it. I gotta do the control shuffling just a little bit. Option, bottom settings, custom base, custom controls, yeah, jump, dash, sub weapon, and yeah, that's the customized buttons and switch weapon when I want to. Now it's much more familiar. Yeah, oh, damn. Yeah, I'm taking pain. And now I got the Z Saber, Zero's signature weapon, which killed that bastard with one hit. Oh yeah. Boss killed. Well, it's Zero. More than a super robot, because Megaman, who started the whole system, was a super robot. Zero, and as you could say, following evolution was Megaman X and Zero himself. Zero made by Dr. Wily. And so yeah, they are he's very potent creature, robot, not super, hyper. But well, yeah, and lamp shading for the design change, or because of the lamp shade. Well, whatever. Zero doesn't look like his basic shape from which was more light colored in the Mega Man X series. So yeah, they made it a bit more obvious. Well, now I can return to the base. Yeah, and some score marks which don't mean shit. Yeah. Well, you did find Zero, because hey, that's true. Hey, you called him Zero. Yeah, you are emphasizing. Yeah, and 100 years ago. Oh, that is. So, there's no way to decide, no way, so let's just go right away, say okay. Yeah. And of course, now I am at the base, and there's all kinds of things to do. There's characters to talk to, and actually, yes, I do. Yeah, with this it's possible to go back to the stages you have visited, and they are quite handy. Not necessarily the most perfect, but it's very handy method of finding all the collectibles and that kind of things that you might not have. Oh, but I guess it's time to see what kind of thing it does. is she talking about? Yeah, it's locked. Alright. Oh. Yeah. I guess that being wrongly suspected, being a maverick, which is to say dangerous, is quite a good way to make them maverick. Actually, yeah. And something like that. Actually no, because I already did some preparatory stuff for this either. So, and it's still some kind of the tutorial stage either, so because this is still very linear. And continuing the still prevalent tutorial phase of the game. Yeah, Zero's about to go and destroy a death camp, extermination facility. Yeah. And but in this game's phase, it might be interesting to think what's happened to humans, even though in the Megaman X series there was mentioned of only perhaps, well, there wasn't much mention of much humans in that. Dr. Kane and was it? Well, there wasn't much of human characters mentioned in Megaman X series, so maybe it's gone more or less so that the humans have gone extinct and the Reploids are remaining. And seeing that Mega Man X was grimmer and darker in its basic substance in comparison to the classical Mega Man series, which itself also has some, you could say, it is not so cute and peachy as it might be appearing, even though its characters are very cartoony and simplistic or simple. But simple doesn't mean bad. Yeah. That's quite rarely remembered part of artistic choices and styling, is that simple doesn't equal bad. Simple may actually be very effective and functional part of design work. Yeah, and I'm loading. That was the boss room with a crushing machine. Yeah, you look scary. And you probably work for somebody else. And they built a elaborate crushing death machine for disposal facility, and it's led by some sort of bird thingy. Who likes his job? Oh yeah, the tackle I got moved appears to be quite dangerous. But he's down. Yeah, that's it's more like feeling that the very aggressive tactics and styles are to be recommended, and they dropped something. Yeah, mission complete. Yeah, you are undermining that. Yeah, that's a zero. He's zero, or it is a zero because he's a robot, or it is a robot. Even though it's sentient being capable of doing own moral judgments. Well, but I would still say that why would I switch to new series when the old one isn't even done, and even that was also a Capcom series. Well, Resident Evil 7 is very intense game. So it's good to balance it out with something easy, simple and colorful, like Megaman Zero, even though there's some bleak tones even in this appear, because hey, we just attacked to a death camp and destroyed it. Yeah, got all kinds of handy stuff. Oh yeah, Megaman X has become quite crazy, so it is about to be he deserves to be blown to bits. Oh yeah. Yep. I now have the escape thing, and I just decided to go and dig up her room. All kinds of thingamajiggeries here, and here you would find a Cyber Ralph, and even get a trophy for coming here. But I guess it's time to actually end the episode right here. Right here. Let's see. Process data. What's now? Saved data and to here. So yeah, it's okay to override it, and also yeah, that's how I saved it. Quite handy. Nothing else. So, and I end this episode right here. This is gonna be quite interesting one. I'm at least gonna go through the Megaman 01. Maybe all 6 of these, but at least 01 I'm gonna go through. Or at least first Megaman 0. So, this might be a short one, this might be a longer one. See ya!